Two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
Okay, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're two Canadian guys trying weird beers.
And today, make sure to ask if therapy is right for us.
What, do you mean us?
Yeah?
Why do we need therapy?
Do you want the list?
Wow, I thought I was the poster boy for mental health, but I guess I was wrong. Anywho, okay, so we got beers. Why? Because beeriness is cheeriness, and we're here when you don't want an expert opinion. And if you're gonna get an opinion that lacks expertise, you might as well come here.
Yeah. No harm in it.
Nope.
Well.
Well, no.
Oh.
Well, yes.
Oh, well, yeah.
Well, you know. Anywho, okay. So, the first, we'll just dive right into the beers, you know. Enough of the old nonsense there. So, first beer we're looking at is called Sultana Gold. It's a blonde ale, 5% alcohol by volume. It's from Lake of the Woods Brewing Company.
They have breweries and tap rooms in Manitoba, Ontario, and Minnesota.
Minnesota?
Minnesota?
Anyway, but it says it's a Canadian craft beer, so we're okay.
Well, 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Shout out to Meatloaf.
Named after the legendary Sultana Gold Mine on Lake of the Woods. Okay. The mine, you know, I don't know what's happening. I've lost my ability to read.
Do you want me to read
No,
the story?
I've got this. The mine, which was located on Sultana Island, prospered for over a decade and eventually flooded in 1902. Oh.
Sad.
The gold may not have been panned out, but this clean, crisp, sessionable ale certainly did. Stake your claim to a true northern beer and bring home the gold. Anyway, so it's got water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops, yeast, Canadian barley wheat, blah, blah, blah. Usual stuff for your standard beer.
And speaking of standard, from Flying Monkeys, who are a regular on this channel, we have Krispee Dreamz DIPA. So it's a double IPA. Krispee is spelled Krispe. Dreamz is spelled Dreamz. Or Z if you're from south of the border.
So the text writer was having a stroke while he was writing this.
No, I think he was being whimsical. Or she. Or they.
Oh, fuck whimsy. I don't mean that. Be as whimsical as you want.
Well, I hope so, because this is a peach donut beer.
Oh my god.
Now, I didn't think that donut was a flavor. I thought donuts were a vehicle for flavors.
I'm your vehicle, baby. I'll take you anywhere you want to go. Chocolate, maple, maybe some sprinkles.
Donut Dreams. Farm fresh donut peaches perch in a yeast-poofed bed of light crisp malts, bringing a donutless dream DIPA to a pretty pastry reality. Powdered with peach terpenes and punched up with perfect Moteca and Idaho 7 hops, you'll hope for a dozen. Hey, little peach, your donut dream has come true.
The guys at Flying Monkeys are on some serious drugs.
That was actually a very calming thing to read, actually.
And now you're all relaxed?
Yeah. I don't know what a yeast-poofed bed is.
You know, if you've got a yeast-poofed bed, check with your doctor and make sure you don't need a topical ointment.
Water, malted barley, wheat, sugars, peach puree, hops, natural peach flavor, natural glazed donut flavor, again.
Oh my god.
Natural graham cracker flavor.
What the actual...
Oh, and this is 9%.
9%? Are you serious?
Yep.
I don't even know what to say about this beer. No.
That's some punchy donuts.
Punchy Donut used to be my stage name, ladies. Woo woo.
Please.
Dough rising in the east, setting in the west.
So, where do you want to start?
Well, Sultana Gold looks like it's going to be a blonde ale, and pretty good. It's probably going to be a standard blonde ale. It's probably going to be pretty good tasting. This one, I don't know. This drug-addled crazy peach donut beer. I mean, natural glazed donut flavor. What the hell does that mean? Natural glazed donuts? You don't go farming donuts out in the wild.
Well, you don't.
Although, man, I would love to own a glazed donut farm. Time to harvest the donuts. That would be awesome. Oh, and the more I think about it, the more I want a glazed donut farm. Although I got the diabetes, so I can't really chow down on the glazed donuts anymore.
So really, you just be hunting them for sport.
Yeah, that's cruel. So forget it. The glazed donut farm is off my list.
And donut cruelty. Oh, that does smell peachy keen.
Does it?
Yeah. It's quite the color.
I know. Every time I look at peaches and donuts, that's what I see.
It smells very much like peach candy.
It smells weird.
You want to give this a slurp?
Yes, let's try it.
Yeah, that's sweet. That's quite sweet. And it's tart a little bit. Like,
yeah.
There's that peachy... Are peaches tart? Sour? No. No, peaches are usually sweet. Like, it's sweet, it's bitter.
The double IPA portion, the bitter IPA portion, is kind of kicking the donuts and the peach all over the schoolyard.
Kicking them right in the donuts.
Yep, bullying those poor donuts and those poor peaches.
Kicking them right in the Timbits.
And if you've ever been kicked in the Timbits, you know how painful that can be.
Mm.
I don't know, it tastes kind of like Flintstone chewable vitamins.
A Flintstone vitamin.
Yeah, or those, remember those orange aspirin, the children's aspirin?
No.
Oh. When I was a kid, they used to have these little orange aspirin. They were kind of orange flavored. They were supposed to be orange flavored. They still tasted like ass, but they were supposed to be for kids because, hey, it's orange and kids like oranges. They love citrus. They don't want the scurvy. Kids are smart that way. Mom, Dad, I don't want scurvy. Give me an orange.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
Has scurvy ever been a worry for you?
Oh, yeah, no.
Not for me.
No. It's bad enough, a double IPA and peaches, but adding donuts to the mix was, that's a bridge too far, my friends. Oh, yeah, I'm not a fan of this, but you know what time it is? I think it's time to do the thing.
Oh.
It's Sugarino time.
Oh.
Ah.
Oh. No.
Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh my God.
That tasted like a bad sleepover.
This tastes like scientific overreach. Oh my God.
Not-
That doesn't chug well at all.
No, not for me. This feels like that there's already other forms of beverage that you can get this profile in that I don't think it's... I don't want to say it's not necessary because...
No, it's not necessary. Nobody asked for a combination donut peach beer.
But why not, right? There's already sugary drinks. I'm sure that there's already energy drinks that taste like peachy donuts.
But the people who drink energy drinks are fucking lunatics. Because they're all hipped up on the goofballs. They're all, they'll drink anything. They'll drink donkey pee if they figure they'll give them a boost and allow them to paint their house in like under 5 minutes.
No, people who drink energy drinks definitely have a threshold of beverage.
Donkey pee is not it?
Donkey pee is not it.
It's not on their list?
If you would drink donkey pee, let us know.
Yes, if you're a lunatic who drinks energy drinks, and would you drink donkey pee if it gave you like an even greater boost than your mass market energy drinks? If you would, leave a comment down below. And while you're there, like and subscribe and ring the bell and stuff.
Yeah.
Tell your friends. I don't know. There's other things. Just do all the things that you're supposed to do. And by the way, I know I called you energy drinking people like lunatics, but that's me just being I'm kidding. It's a gentle, friendly ribbing. I fear I've said too much. Or too little. Tomato, potato. Anyway, okay, so we're done with that beer, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so, palate cleanser! Yes!
We got the new boy!
We're back to the tequila palate cleanser. Woo! I am so happy and excited. Okay, so we're going with the Jose Cuervo Especial Curry Gel, the Blue Agave.
Yeah. From Jose Antonio de Cuervo.
Ooh, these are the best of the Cuervos. Okay, in for a penny, in for a princely son. why I missed that. Anywho. Okay. Okay. So now we're moving on to Sultana Gold. Blonde Ale. Sultana Gold, that sounds like a stripper name.
Yeah.
Dancing at your table, Sultana Gold. And her drunken snakes.
Drunken snakes.
Snakes, if they're working with strippers, they gotta get drunk. Because it's just too traumatizing otherwise. I don't know, it kind of smells like hot tub water after like a bean burrito dinner. Hot tubs are, as I like to call them,
Now wait.
human bacterial soup containment systems.
Oh, okay. You said hot tub. I heard hot dog water after a bean burrito dinner. Yeah, but also, that's disgusting.
Hot tubs are disgusting. Change my mind. They're cauldrons of human bacterial matter.
So
And you're just soaking in it like lunatics.
I am a cauldron of bacterial matter.
Yeah, but you're self-contained.
Not always.
Well, that's when when you're not contained, that's when we lock you in your room. But you know, we love the kid.
That's when I get to work on my pigeon rat.
Yeah, hot tubs. There's a reason why people go into hot tubs primarily when they're drunk. Because no sober person will want to soak in that kind of soup.
I don't think I've ever been in a hot tub when I've been drunk.
Really?
I've always been sober in a hot tub.
Sober in a hot tub. Sober in a hot tub. I don't mind this bacterial soup. You know, these people, they knock me for a loop when they're soaking in the hot tub and all that schmutz.
It's just a dude soup. There's nothing wrong with it.
Ew, no, sorry, it's gross. I find it gross. And if you don't shower after you spend even 1 minute in a hot tub, what's wrong with you? Sorry, I know I'm coming off pretty harsh about the hot tubs, but they're gross.
They do clean the water of hot tubs.
Do they? Do
Yes.
they really?
Yes.
Well, all you need is 4 people to sit there in a hot tub for like 5 minutes and suddenly, ooh, I'm swimming in bacteria. Just the way nature intended.
There's so much bacteria on the human body at all times.
Yeah, I don't want other people's bacteria. I'm fine with my own, thanks.
We are exchanging bacteria right now, you and I.
Keep your bacteria to yourself, sir.
I would love to. You clearly don't appreciate my bacteria.
I don't appreciate anybody's bacteria. I barely have respect for my own bacteria.
I am your bacteria. I couldn't get through that one.
That's it. That's a line from one of the worst romantic comedies ever made.
Star Wars. Luke, you are my bacteria.
No! Cuts off his hand, jumps out a window.
Yeah, a window. That's what that was. Should we get back to the beer?
Yes, let's go back to the beer.
It's very weedy.
Wheat, like the stuff you harvest to make bread.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's malted barley, malted wheat. Okay, yeah.
Oh, it's all about it's all about the grains. This is a grainy beer.
It is all about the malt.
Malty and grainy.
Yeah. All right.
Just the way Mom used to make it. Should we try it?
Sure.
Okay. No, it doesn't taste like a bacterial soup. Hooray!
Thought I'd enjoy this more. It's not bad.
Oh, come on. We just had like this awful peach donut beer, and this you're going, oh, you know, I don't know, but anyway.
It's not that it's bad. It's just too malted.
Oh my God. It's not too malted. It's
malted barley and malted wheat.
It's a malt beverage, for God's sake. Of course it's going to be malted.
Yeah, but this is too malted.
There's no such thing as too malted when you're talking about beer.
I don't know about that.
I don't know. You people who know beers more than we do, which is probably all 5 of you who are watching.
It's called balance.
Balance. Look at this. It's a balance. Look at the balance. Ooh, the balance. Okay. So we tried it, right? And we've maintained that it tastes like a hot tub water.
You did, yeah.
Well, what do you think it tastes like, Mr. Smarty Pantaloonies?
Malt.
Oh, again with the malt. It's a beer. It's supposed to taste malty. We haven't gone
Yes,
over
of
this.
course you'll get with the malt because you completely forgot what I said.
That's my age kicking in. You know, it's not because I was hitting the head with a shovel, which I was, but you know, that's not it.
I didn't do it.
I don't remember who did it because I got hit in the head with a shovel. And you know, when it rains, the metal plate in my head feels funny. Or is that when I'm struck by lightning? You know, either or. Anywho, should we just do the thing?
It's Sugarino time.
I like that. That's a good chug. I like that. I like this beer. I like the wheat and the barley and the malt and the stuff that makes a beer.
I didn't say anything. My God. You're so aggressive today. You're just out on the attack about so much.
Well, you know, I have things on my mind.
Why? You're retired.
Yeah, it gives me too much time to think about all the things I hate.
Start listening to a podcast.
No, because then I'll hate the podcast. Oh, these bastards! What do they know? Of course, there are people who say that about these videos, but you know those people. There's only 5 of you who are going, what the fuck do these guys know? But you know, we love you anyway. Okay, so we tried it, and so I guess I'm there Explorer because I'm wearing a hat, and I'm gonna mix these beers right now for our fan. You know who you are. Ooh, see, that was pretty fancy.
That was very fancy.
Ooh, that was my Sunday go to meeting version of that song. Do 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 do. I'm mixing up these beers. Do 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 do.
A lot of foam there.
Look at it's a bit too much foam because of the way I poured it. But I like some foam. I like a little head on my beer.
No good.
No, anything that was good about the Sultana Gold Blonde Ale was destroyed by this Krispee Dreamz dipshit beer.
Jesus.
Yeah, no,
Not good.
no, that was not a good mix. I mean, I didn't see any gross stuff in it.
I don't know if
I
it's
didn't,
really.
I didn't check.
Yeah, you
I just figured this would have like really gross smut stuff. Nope. Okay, I'll give Krispee Dreamz DIPA peanut donut beer. They filtered it so it's not full of gross smuts. Okay, so the film roundup comparison review thing that you do. What do you say? How do you know what you do? Who do you think?
I went into this thinking, okay, I don't think it looks, like these don't look super great, but maybe, there could be something there. It could be better, but better than I think from the overall picture. And it wasn't like I wanted to enjoy more of it than I did, but I just kind of, and it ended up not being for me, and it was a little bit I really hope that somebody likes it, but I couldn't get through with it. Like I can't commit to a big thumbs up for these. So these get a Kraven the Hunter out of 10.
I didn't mind that movie, until the last 3 quarters. No, I thought it was going to be. I didn't think it was the worst Marvel movie ever made, but I didn't think it was. It's obviously wasn't the best.
No, there's definitely worse Marvel movies than Kraven the Hunter.
I thought it was okay. It wasn't badly shot.
It was hi dog. Sorry, dog break.
Oh wait! Oh damn it!
You're trying to take video with a stopwatch.
Stop it! There we go. Oh, look at this. This is beauty, eh? Wait! I gotta turn it to video. Wait, puppy, wait!
Okay, I take it back. This is great.
Look at that. He's trying to steal our tequila. Oh, you puppy!
Yeah, look at him go. Yeah.
Okay, so Craven the Hunter out of 10. I can't disagree. I mean, it wasn't a great movie, but, you know, I didn't think it was the worst movie. The prison break sequence at the beginning is great. I thought it was great. I thought, wow, I can't wait to watch this.
Yeah, and that was the part.
And
of
then
the,
it got progressively more stupid as it went on.
Yeah, the whole prison breaks bit was the part that they put out on YouTube as a teaser, and unfortunately, what they did was put the best part of the movie on YouTube.
So, Craven the Hunter out of 10. I kind of agree. There you go. What more do you need to know? Anyway, so I guess we're done.
Yeah, we're done.
Oh, we better be done. So, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're beginning. Oh my God, I got phlegm. Oh, you know, I tried so hard to, you know, rid myself of phlegm before we started, and then I guess get the beer, particularly the donut peach beer, probably generated so much phlegm, I couldn't contain it.
How could you?
Well, I did contain it because I didn't go. Pugh. Anyway, okay, so, oh my God, now I'm burping. You know, we're never going to end this. My body is just failing me.
Man, it'd be so awkward if we just ended it and cut to the credit on just like the most awkward cut possible. Wouldn't that be crazy?
Wouldn't that be crazy? Anyway, I'm Ed. This is my son Zach. We're getting guys around beers. That was a terrible phlegm on top of everything. Oh, I feel shame.
Terrible phlegm.
Used to be my stage name, ladies.
Oh, okay. Hit the button.